Clay work starts with centering on the wheel. The work of our lives begins with clay as well. Our bodies, our very muscles and bones are made from very similar, if not the same, substances. Silica and the things of earth. This is why in Western spiritual traditions around the world and other cultures, see the work of the potter as somewhat sacred, at least, if not entirely sacred, and perhaps even religious. To be able to form clay, to center it on the wheel, is an act of self-creation as well. Various traditions, from Christian to Buddhist to Hindu, around the world, First Nations traditions, speak of centering our hearts and our minds. Centering is perhaps the most difficult work, not only on the potter's wheel, but most definitely in the heart of the person. You can see the potter here learning to center the clay. Not exactly an easy process. The molecules of the clay are moving around and around. In a way, the potter works with the things of life like we do in our meditation. Like the clouds that come and go, our thoughts are like the clay. When you practice over years, that energy forms into a circular motion, if not a kind of spiral. And that spiral of self-creation is often called mindfulness, and maybe even spirituality. You can see in this illustration how the clay is somewhat centered, but you see it's still wobbly. This video doesn't continue after a certain point. We kept it brief today, but in fact this pot basically falls apart because the wall is wobbly. That means part of it is thinner than other parts, and it can't hold up to the form, to the pressure of the potter's hands. This is often true in our own life and in the life of the people we work with, where the way that we treat our own minds and our bodies creates fractures and difficulties, health issues, or other kinds of concerns. And parts of our body, mind break down, much like the clay breaks down. So reforming that clay, recycling that clay, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, is part of the work that we engage in life.